What's going on, y'all? I'm Ascend Hyperion, and on behalf of Forge Hub, today I'm bringing you a dive into the new objects and vehicles that just hit Halo Reach Forge earlier this week. You heard that right, Reach's Forge has a new version, also known as Thorage. The update is now live on MCC for both PC and Xbox. We want to give you an up-close view of the cool new things included for free with your Reach ownership, so let's kick this off. Forge Hub has been the heart of the Forge community for over 10 years and provides a free and friendly platform for users to share their work and explore the creations of others. Sign up for free at forgehub.com. When you load up Forge on Reach, you'll notice a few key things. The budget for map creation has been boosted to a cool 30,000 Forge dollars, and on top of that, nearly every item has received a personal cap increase, with a few exceptions like the grid. Some of the increases are massive, with the building block pieces for example being increased to 300 apiece. That's a lot of 4x4 talls. You can now adjust your rotation axis in Reach Forge, similar to Halo 5, and there's even a brand new feature that's specific to Reach Forge right now. When holding an object, you as a player become phased and can pass through solid blocks and objects, making forging way easier than before. I mean, how cool is that? But let's sink our teeth into the new objects and vehicles. Now, everything that is new has been added in their own categories at the bottom of the list. If it's in a folder labeled MCC, it's new as far as being a usable Forge object goes. There are several different categories, with structure and scenery being the most plentiful naturally. Many of these new Forge objects are carryovers from Campaign and the Halo CE maps, with a couple of the default Reach maps sprinkled in there as well. They are fairly high detailed, making them great as accent or design pieces. But beyond that, they nearly all open the door for new themes on Reach maps, as these new pieces aren't in the generic Reach Forge style. To be honest, you almost have everything you would need to make a pretty convincing Hang 'em High remix, just with the new pieces. The objects have cool quirks too, like this wall for example that if flipped has a different appearance, or these awesome Forerunner doors, accents, and this neat gate-like piece. Beyond that, there are plenty of new scenery pieces here too. Old familiar ones like the Halo 3 jersey barriers, crates, and pallets, even to the Covenant explosives and UNSC missile cards. These are great for adding a little extra life to your maps. Dynamic pieces can be blown around like chairs or boxes to help your map seem alive, and depending on the placement or piece, it can even alter gameplay on your map. Several air vehicles come to us as props only, like the Pelican, Phantom, and Spirit. While we're sad we can't control them, we are excited about the new controllable vehicles we'll be talking about later in the video. Now for you custom games oriented folks, there's a slew of new gadget items such as different power levels of lifts, but in addition there's nearly a dozen new options for shield doors, with options for style and size being bigger than ever before. I didn't even lay them all out here, there were so many and they were hard to see. Finally, we hit our new vehicle options, and I mean boy are these awesome. 3 new Falcons give you full control of the type of gun equipped to the Falcon, and even have full seating options. Imagine a custom game where someone has to constantly airdrop their team back into the map or try to capture a zone or even board a ship. I mean, I'd play it. Several campaign vehicles make their way in, like the truck from Winter Contingency and the classic speedrunning forklift. But some unforeseen additions sneak in, like the cart or the semi-truck. These seem inconspicuous at first, but when you find out players can stand and move on the trailer bed, suddenly you get battle truck game modes like the fun one I played the other day. We can't forget the Sabre and Seraph. Yep, these awesome spacecraft are drivable Forge objects. If only we had a way to bust out of the boundaries of Forge World, you could move far and fast with these, but they're still fun in the space that you get. Last but not least, the Target Locator is now available in Forge, but just one at a time. I'd show you, but I actually want you to go spawn it in and play with it for yourself. In fact, I want you to open Forge and tell me which of these new objects or features you are most excited about in the comments below. One thing is clear. With all these new toys, we can expect to see plenty of new maps from plenty of awesome creators, like the one watching this video. No matter what you make, it can find its home on forgehub.com. I've been Ascend Hyperion. Find me at my outlets linked below, and until next time, happy forging.